Okay, this will be a second video showing us from the end of Harvey Grant, because I couldn't apparently turn it around, but we're going to drive into Zero Community Point. This is a private lane that'll be maintained by the community, which I am assuming your HOA covers what little maintenance there will be here. We have one house here on the right, and there will be several others. Road is in good shape, and we have one lot here that has not been built on yet, and then we'll come up to some other houses that have been built. There's nothing to the left, and that's the lot of another house. It's a large lot. So here is one nice looking house. Second nice looking house. Third nice looking house. So those are the 4 houses in the lot. And then here we have it directly in front of us, one of the waterfront homes, of which this drive comes up to this, and then the easement continues to the right, and I am going to pull over here before accessing the lot that we're going to look at. So this is the lot here. It is exactly the same size, almost, as the home that we just passed, that's already been built. So you've got that as a waypoint, I guess you would call it. Now, what could be done here? This lot hasn't been cleared much, so you've got a bunch of trees that you would take out. You've got a few that you might try to save. It depends on where they're located relative to where your house is going to be. So certainly this big guy could stay. He's at the back of the lot. Your drive would probably be fine. Possibly some others, depending on their. You've got some pines. Pines and some oaks of some sort. So, but let's take a walk on the lot. You know, the lot would need to be cleared. It would probably, you would want to bring in some fill dirt. As you'll see on this house over here, you may notice that the level of the home is up above where we are standing, and so that's to take care of that. So, and then additionally, the home is built up above the level of the ground too. So that's what you do when you don't want to get flooded out. So use your imagination. Think this is all cleared, and as we get to what would be the back of the home, possibly right about here, because as we can see, we are even with the back of this home and its swimming pool. This is what our view is. Gorgeous view, which would be a little less occluded by some of the, taking out some of the trees. So, pretty unique in that, one, this lot comes with a bulkhead and shared community dock, which is fantastic. You know, split 7 ways the maintenance on a dock, pretty minor. Wooden bulkhead. So, same as this over here. Decent condition. Dock is in fantastic condition. We're going to walk over here. We're going to walk out to the end of the dock. So there are slips here, as well as 2 covered slips. This lot gets one of those covered slips. Notice what this dock's made out of. Metal. With holes in it, so pretty sturdy from a wave action perspective. I would think this will hold up in a storm incredibly well. Somebody's invested a decent amount of money in this. You know, so this community is doing very well. At the moment, we don't have any boats out here, curiously enough. It is middle of winter, though 2 days ago it was 85 degrees and everybody was out in their boats. So, but people may just take their boats out on the weekends and stuff like that. Certainly the parts of the dock that don't have boat lifts wouldn't leave their boats in all the time because they'd end up getting barnacles. So, but as you can see, you have a total of 5 uncovered boat lifts, a central gathering area, I guess, here at the dock, and then 2 covered boat lifts, each with like storage lockers next to them. I don't know if that's a come with or not, but good sized boat lift, or good sized boat slip. Does not have a lift in it, but you can certainly install that easy enough. I am unclear as to whether there's electricity out here, so you might have to run electricity out here in order to do this as well. Possibly getting with your next door neighbor to split the cost of that if you're doing it just for your boat lifts. So these 2 boat lifts, I don't know if you can see off in the distance here. Let me zoom in. You got downtown Jacksonville out there. The Buckman Bridge. There is Julington Creek across there. Those are our things we can see. And then we're seeing down south of Green Cove Springs. That's a paper mill, I think, that's making that smoke out there. Other docks, other properties. So let's take a walk back, and you can see the house to the left. That's the house that would be next door to you on one side, as well as this house here. You know, and with the lot being cleared, it looks so much bigger because of that house. And that's a gorgeous house. It was completed less than a year ago. And I believe the gentleman that built it lives there. So that's all I know about it right now. But as you can see, he's got a little fence separating his lot from the easement that is for everybody to come down. So the frontage on these lots is actually the frontage on this lot that's available is, I think, 114 feet minus, I think there is a 10-foot easement that goes to both sides. So you're still at like 109 feet easement. You got plenty of room for a house. You've got some beautiful trees here that, unfortunately, I think most of them are going to have to go. You got some not so beautiful trees too, but once you cleared them out, you have some nice oaks, but I don't know. There's one off to the side that I think could be saved without screwing your view. You got some nice cypress here too, so kind of a cool thing they've done here with a little beachy area, maybe I don't know, it's just kind of a art garden or something here. But so those are, I think, the salient points for this. It would be well and septic out here. The HOAs, oh, we've got flags here. That may be the edge of the lot with these little pink flags. So that may be the extent of the easement. And then you would just bring your driveway back here, and your garage is at the back of the house, and nice front. So lots to do. You can see that fence over on the far side. That's the extent of it, but you got over 100 feet of width, just over half an acre. And I think I will leave the rest to your imagination. But call me with any questions.